Welcome to Sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. From swimming, the Royal Bank of Canada Swim Championships got started last night at the Betty Kelly Kenning National Aquatic Centre. Our Julian Gibson was poolside for the long-distance finals.
Minister of Education, Science and Technology, the Honorable Jerome Fitzgerald, handing out some hardware on the first day of competition. How about giving the girls under 8 200-meter freestyle team some gold medals? They represented the Barracuda Swim Club.
When I was starting to dive and I saw that we were coming first, so I had to push harder so that we made sure that we came first. And when I touched, I noticed that we were still coming first.
I was tired at the beginning and I was like, I just got to keep going.
It went very good and fast. I thought it was very fast.
I was excited and I prayed. I knew I could have done it. I helped the Barracudas. I really loved it and I'm excited about our win.
In the boys under 8 200-meter freestyle, those medals will be headed to the second city, Freeport Aquatic Club. They came in first.
I swim hard and I pull and I stretch. No,
it went good because I know we was going to win at first.
All I just want to say is I want to just thank my coach for training me, and I would like to thank him.
Now in the boys 15 and over 200-meter freestyle individual medley, how about Valdez Hernandez? He came in first. He represented the Swift Swim Club. Now in the girls 15 and over 200 meters individual medley, how about Michaela Lightburn from the Swift Swim Club? She won with a time of 2.22.76 seconds.
I mean, it went pretty well. I tried to go out strong and hold on. I died a little bit towards the end, but I did the best I could. So.
The swim championships will run until Sunday, so you better go and check it out. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, Julian, thanks a lot again. Last night were the long events. That was the 1500s and the 800 frees, and they also had the long relays for freestyle, the 4x200s. It's a long night, but coming up today, they've got some of the faster sprint events, and it will again end on Sunday. The QE Sports Center, though, like we said, will be a very busy weekend. Come tomorrow, it will be the 3rd annual Thomas A. Robinson Track and Field Classic. According to Rupert Gardner, the organizer, the best of the best will be on show.
We're expecting a big crowd to come out because the beach race is also using this as a qualifying for the relay, the 4x1 girls and man team for the Olympic Games, and which is going to be a partner with the beach race, and the event is going to be a great event because we have countries coming from St. Kitts, the U.S. Virgin Islands, the British Virgin Islands, Jamaica. We got some athletes coming out the United States to run, so they could try to qualify for the event. So it's a win-win situation for both organizations, for the Civil Lightning Athletic Track Club and the beach race, and also the athletes who are trying to qualify for London.
This will be the last meet before the Olympic trials next week, and we thought the timing was right. Invitations went out to a number of countries in the region, extending an invitation to them to be a part of this meet, whereby they'll be able to qualify their teams or to sharpen themselves up for their championships next week, which is being held in Trinidad. Trinidad will be here with their top women's 4x1 that is seeking to qualify, so it's bringing our girls out of the woodworks. Debbie will be in town, like you heard Rupert said. Our men's 4x1 is going to be put together for the first time with the quality of guys that we have, with Derek running 10.09 and Warren running 10.18. We think that should make for good 4x1.
So make sure head out there if you want to as well. Now, as you know, for the Olympics, patriotism is a very big thing. The Bahamas Olympic Committee is now partnering with a local company to ensure that Bahamian fans will be able to show their patriotism during the London Olympic Games. Here's Charles Fisher with that.
As part of its 60th anniversary, the Bahamas Olympic Committee has embarked on a first ahead of the London Olympic Games.
We have come up now with our own brand after being bombarded with requests to have our private brand. We've made arrangement with a Bahamian company to develop this brand, and as you can see, these beautiful T-shirts here. All of this was negotiated between the Secretary and Mr. Folks to make sure that we get these brands out. They expected to be out just before the Olympic Games.
This partnership between the BOC, Sharkies and Vikings production has been a back and forth one with owner Brandon Folks.
We have lots of things to come. We have hats, we have hoodies, we have koozies, we have shot glasses, we have the entire line. We're calling it a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle is what we're trying to dub it, that you will walk around. We have the insignia on the left drop down. If we can zoom in on that, the insignia of the Olympic, the BOAC.
The official launch of all the products will be pretty soon.
I think this is a great opportunity for the Bahamas at large to speak about our patriotism and our nationality as we support this young team going off to London in July.
Some of the paraphernalia is also expected to display the faces of our Olympic athletes once that team is announced. So get on board, get your gear, and support Team Bahamas. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, Fisher, thanks a lot. But before you can get to the Olympics, you must have the Olympic trials. The B3A is getting some much-needed funds from BTC and Scotiabank for next week's Olympic trials. But these two entities say that they realize that to build a better Bahamas, they need to be like good corporate citizens. They need to do their part.
It's always a great honor to be associated with the B3As. You know, BDC for years has been a significant contributor to athletics and to culture. This year, between what we're doing here with the B3As and the Nationals and what we're doing with Carifta, we're doing for the World Nationals, what we're doing with the Olympic team, we're going to invest over $250,000 in supporting for athletics here, not only with the athletics, but also with dealing with what we're doing with basketball, volleyball, and a lot of the other disciplines around the country. So we're very, very pleased to be associated with this. You know, we understand the hard work that goes into and the amount of resources needed to be able to get a team to the Olympics.
We're in awe of the talent in the Bahamas. We have been supporting for the last 3 years the National Track and Field Championships here for the high schoolers, and we're part of the Olympic trials, you know, the previous iteration. So we're thrilled to be here. Like I said, as participating in the track and field championships here not too long ago. There is just so much raw talent in this country that have huge, huge potential.
Now, the Bahamas Olympic Committee with a month-long of activities to celebrate 60 years of existence. Secretary General Romel Knowles outlines the plans for the big year of celebrations.
On the 25th of June at 7 p.m. at Government House, under the patronage of His Excellency Arthur Folks and Lady Folks, the Bahamas Olympic Committee will host a gala reception in recognition of our 60th anniversary and the many Olympians who have contributed to the Olympic movement in the Bahamas. On the 20th of June, the BOC Women in Sports Commission will host a seminar in recognition of the many women in our movement who've made contribution to the success of the Bahamas Olympic Committee and the Bahamas. The BOC will also host a coaches certification course in conjunction with the Ministry of Education. All coaches in the school system from the 26th to the 28th of June at Government High School, and Lawrence Hepburn, who has been certified as a coach by the Canada Organizing Committee 3 months ago, will spare that charge. On the 30th of June, we are appealing to corporate Bahamas to support the BDC Olympic Fun Run Walk.
Our men's national basketball team last night treated to a backyard dinner by members of the Sting Junkanoo Group. It was a time for the players to relax before they get down to business and competition in Puerto Rico. They head there for the Central Basketball Tournament on Monday.
It's a real good, you know, we got to come out and have a little fellowship with each other, watch the game, you know, so it's going good. Everybody excited, getting focused, get ready to leave this weekend.
This is a good party right here. Everybody kind of getting together and doing things and do something in Puerto Rico.
I'm so happy and to see these guys do that, and the steaks really was good, eh? I can't say whatever we had with steaks because, you know, it's out of that season, but the steaks was really good.
This is what it's all about, to give our athletes, our ball players, a tremendous experience. Man, they had crab and rice, lobster, steaks, shrimp. I say, you know, and we are very extremely grateful to the Sting Junkanoo Group, who partnered with us, the Bahamas Basketball Federation, to do this.
It was beautiful, man. They enjoyed the food, you know. Some of them probably haven't had a good Bahamian dinner, you know, while they were here. So we just wanted to give them something that will send them off, man, and just if they win, we're going to be able to do this again.
I think for far too often, Junkanoos are very selfish. We go to Bay Street, we enjoy the rush, We want things that would benefit us. We give very little back to the community. It's all about prize money for the major groups. What this thing is about how much we can give. In fact, we don't even get a prize. We do as best we can to raise our funds, to whatever means necessary, to try and help persons in the community, other organizations, other groups. The national team is a major organization. Basketball, if they advance from this, they're going to the Olympics. So if no one else saw it fit to do anything as a part of this organization, we, the Sting Junction Group, know the importance of what they're doing.
If they qualify there, they go to FIBA Americas, one step away from the Olympics and World Championships. Quickly from sailing, the Black Point Exuma Fundraising Regatta takes place starting tomorrow at the Montague foreshores. A number of Class A boats will be sailing.
We, from Black Point, we're going to put off a race in Nassau for all the C-Class boats. Anybody is welcome to come down. It's a fundraiser towards Black Point Regatta at the end of July, going into the August Monday holiday weekend. So it's going to be a lot of fun this Saturday and Sunday in Montague.
How many boats are you expecting?
Right now, we had confirmation of 6 boats. We're trying to get more. Like I say, all is welcome who want to come. The field is open. We have a challenge against Reverend McPhee dating back from Long Island that just passed. So, it's just open. It's an open event. Anybody is welcome to come, and we welcome everybody.
So it should be some competitive sailing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have McPhee. We're gonna have the Crazy Partner. We're gonna have Lady Eunice. We're gonna have H2O. We're gonna have one of the other boats from Black Point, 2 friends, and then we was in talk with one of the guys from Long Island, Witty K, who always attend Black Point Regatta. They were interested in coming, so they're gonna come down. I'm gonna send out a challenge to Kevin because he's won the last 2 Andres Regatta. So come on down if you feel your boat is right. Come on down, come sail against some of the known fast boats. You have the defending National Family Island Regatta champion. We have the second place to him in that. We have both of those boats going to be out there. So come on down if you think you're fast.
That's sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Weather still to come.